My name's Erinn.
Shut up. You're such a jerk. You're such a jerk. You never let me live that one down from 2012. There's a video of me on YouTube saying, "Hi, I'm Erinn." She literally never lets me live it down.
Come on in. We're going to take you on a tour.
Adele?
Hi, it's Erinn.
Adele, don't use this. Don't use this. So it's official.
We're here.
We're here. We got the keys.
Spin.
It's gonna look so
spin.
much different in like about 24, 48 hours once our demo guys come and do all the work. And then also, it's gonna look so different in about 4 months from now.
But all this stuff has to go.
All of it has to go. Okay, so we went into the first side. Now we're going into the entire second side of this beautiful space.
I love this old floor.
I know, same. I think we're gonna try to keep some of it. We got some nosy neighbors here.
Yeah, maybe neighbors. Let's get them on camera.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
Oh, nothing, you know.
How are you, bud?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hi, how are you? We are here in beautiful downtown Burlington.
We are here in front of our new location at 461 Brant Street of Kelly's Bake Shop. And we're here with our general contractor, Mark Davies from Davies General Contracting.
We got the keys yesterday, so it's demo day today. Let's go take a look inside. In 461, which is the north building. Erinn, Kelly, what are we doing here?
Oh my gosh, what aren't we doing here? This place is basically gonna be ripped back to the studs. We are gonna be lowering this beautiful floor here because this space is actually 8 inches higher than the main bakery location here. We're gonna be taking down this wall, this separating wall, which is gonna be
steel beam.
Yeah, which is gonna be absolutely wild.
Yeah. But this is going to be more of the retail area. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is going to be more of the retail area.
Yeah.
It's going to be seating, putting in windows.
Yeah.
These doors are going to be removed, turned into windows. It's
Yeah.
going to be bright and airy, but it's going to be an amazing customer experience.
So it's
This
where
is
I can
what we
come and
wanted.
sit down and have my coffee,
Exactly.
take the quotes and everything?
Yeah,
Okay,
Exactly,
perfect.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, and
Maybe
then
have some brownies while I'm at it. I don't know.
And then there's gonna be a bit of like a dividing wall here, and then there's gonna be more like back of house space back here. So our office, there's gonna be a little staff area, manager's office, a big kind of paper closet here. We're also gonna try to keep these floors as much as we can in the space that, you know, we're not lowering. It's gonna be epic.
I
Yeah.
want to add too that this building was built, we believe, in about the 1850s. So what's exciting about that is we get to maintain a lot of the heritage qualities of it that we love to do in our old location that we had for 13 years. But,
Yeah.
So we get to even do it bigger and better here.
Yeah.
We just love the history of Burlington.
Yeah. So we have possession now of 461 and 463 Brant Street, and we've started the demolition, we started the clear out process, we've started all of that kind of stuff. And we're just trying to reflect right now on like what it actually feels like. Can you put it into words?
It's
What it
so
feels
hard.
like?
We actually were talking about it prior to coming on to do this recording because it's been like, it feels like it's been such a long time coming. And it also feels too like having 401 Brant Street where we were for 13 years feels like was now about 50 years ago, right? So there's this concept of time that we're having a very difficult time with. When we shut the doors for the very last time on May the 4th to finally getting the keys for 461 Brant on September 1st, it's 4 months. That to me has felt like an eternity. And I'm so grateful actually that we did Oakville first.
Yeah.
Because what's happened now is that everything is falling into this effortless flow. We haven't had to look for a general contractor. We haven't had to look for a demolition guy. We haven't had to look for electrical, plumbing, all this stuff. Like we haven't had to because we've had everybody from the last one we did. Oh, less than a year ago.
And I
So
think, yeah.
it's been very helpful.
Totally. And I think it's also too, it's helped us put it into perspective as to like what this whole process is going to be like as well. Although this project, like we've shared before, is going to be a lot more intense than previous projects. Like we're doing a lot of structural work, facade work, lowering some floors, all that like incredible stuff to just make this space so epic. I agree with you, Mom, that had we not have done Oakville before this, we would have been like, okay, how do we do this? Do we need permits? Do we not need permits? Who are we going to use for this? Who are we going to use for that? And I think things just feel a lot more settled, that we're just like going with the flow.
Definitely.
Ceiling's down. These guys have been here for 50 minutes, just to let you know.
Of course they have. The guys at Manpower kill it. Yeah, so we're obviously taking the ceiling down. We're either gonna leave it as like an exposed ceiling or put a new ceiling up. However, that whole dust is gonna
We want it
settle
to
there.
stay as high as possible.
Yes.
So it would be, yeah, it's gonna be great. We haven't seen this space like fully extracted yet because these walk-in freezers and refrigeration units are so massive.
They are.
And they've taken up so much square footage. So we're going to, by the end of this week, see how big this space really is.
Yeah.
And I think that our jaws will drop.
This is bigger than, and even financially bigger than really building a house. And we just didn't know what we were getting ourselves into until we were like, yeah, we can figure this one out. Well, everything is always figure outable. Right? But this is like dropping floors, structural walls. We're having to put in 3 beams. This serious stuff.
So picture this. You walk in the store. Now instead of 2 different levels, this wall gone, open to this pillar, and then open again. Seamless, continuous floor through. What do you have here? It's like point of sale.
Yeah, it's gonna be our beautiful display of all of our baked goods. Will be here. Yeah, and our barista and ice cream station will be here as well.
It's going to be the barista. Let me say this because this is for Mark. Right? The barista's right here, and there's going to be stools right beside it. You can actually sit at the counter.
You can hang out with us, Mark.
I used to hang out at bars.
Yeah.
Near wherever the waitress was. Now I'm more of a coffee shop type of person.
Perfect.
The whole front of the business is 1 floor, so it's accessible for everybody
To come and hang out with us.
that can come on in. They're more than welcome.
Yeah, so the accessible washroom will be there, and then just farther back, then it will just be our back of house area in general. So we're walking freezers, fridges, ovens, full dish pit, like everything, storage, it all.
It's going to be such a beautiful space. We want light, bright, airy.
Next time you see us here, place will be completely gutted. Erinn, Kelly, looking forward to working with both of you.
So excited.
It's going to be such an incredible journey. Can't wait. At the beginning of September, Kelly and I took a 2.5-day trip, a very quick trip to Los Angeles.
It wasn't long enough.
It's never long enough when you go, especially when you go on the other side of the continent too. The time
losing
change
3 hours and all that stuff.
So we went to LA for the sole purpose of getting some design inspo, just getting some inspiration overall.
Erinn had to run back inside to say bye-bye to Charlie again. The cat, he's in the window there. Come on, Erinn. Where are ya? Is he crying?
No, he's just like such a baby.
So, we're on the plane. We are on our way to Los Angeles for 48 hours.
Yeah, 48 full hours in LA.
And our goal is to really nail the bakery design for Burlington. And we really felt that we needed this inspiration. Because California is the center of our universe. We love California. Actually, we founded Kind Food and everything.
Yeah, totally. And we haven't been there in a few years. So we said, you know what, let's just book a last minute trip, get out there, go and get some design inspo, creative energy infused within us that we can bring all of that home to Burlington.
Our love for California stretches back to 2007 when we went for the first time and as a family. And then it turned out to be our number 1 addiction. And we would go, I'd go anyways with my ex, then my now ex, then at the time, 4 times a year, 5 times a year. I don't know, Palm Springs all the time, Los Angeles, whatever. It was just fun. We'd hang out for a while at a time. And wow, it was like the best. And what I've always loved about California is first off, the beauty of the whole area, Highway 1 and the Pacific Ocean. But it's just the people and the beautiful people, and everyone's in great shape and everyone eats healthy. And having a smoothie bar like we were doing with Kind Food and Let Us Love, and like the healthy lifestyle that we had in Burlington, like they're on every other store, is the healthy place to eat in California. Like it's just the way you live there. So it's such an incredible inspiration for what we want to do as far as baking goes, layouts of back of the house, front of the house, infrastructures for building out a location. Let's get some ideas for ingredients. We were just getting ideas for that kind of stuff, and it never disappoints. So
What's going on? You're good at doing your hair, making yourself look beautiful.
We're getting ready to go out. It's just before 7 right now on Sunday, September 7th. And we are getting ready. We have like a dozen places that we want to check out today, tomorrow, and just go and explore. So we're gonna head down to La La Land right now. It's just like the location that we're going to is gonna be like south of West Hollywood. So we're gonna walk for about a half an hour. We're gonna go see Magnolia Bakery too, which is one of our favorite bakeries that was actually started in New York as well. I actually didn't even realize that they had a location in California, so that's awesome. So we're gonna go there, and then we'll probably go get some juices and some things at the Erinn that's close by, and
I can't wait.
just go and explore. There you go, she figured it out. That's gonna be an up the nose shot.
We're in Hollywood. We're in front of Living Bakery.
Can't wait.
We're going in.
This is Kelly's first time at Levin. I was there in New York last year when Michael and I went to go visit my sister-in-law, Lauren, Michael's sister. And yeah, we're checking out their location here.
Let's go.
We went to so many places. And
Yeah.
what was interesting to me was that we went to a really like diverse range of mainly hospitality places, because that was kind of the purpose, was like Kelly said, looking at the front of house, the back of house flow, how everything was going to kind of like fit together, certain design elements, how high the counter was, how low the counter was. Like we were looking at every little detail to bring back to Burlington. And what was interesting is some of the places that we went to were very polished, very white, very clean, very minimal. And when we left those places, we were like it didn't feel warm and delicious and cozy and inviting. And then we ended up finding this really cool spot in Venice Beach. We went to Venice Beach on the final day that we were there, because we were like, you know
Thanks,
what?
Mom.
Thanks, Kelly. She did great.
Made it to Venice Beach.
There's great memories here.
Yeah. We're gonna go put our toes in the Pacific. Haven't done this in a few years, eh, Mom?
It's been a while.
This beach is just insane. Like Venice Beach is just enormous. Let's go for it. Woo! It is cold.
We went to Erinn there in Venice Beach, which was so awesome. Like, oh, got delicious smoothies there and delicious food. We love that.
Why can't we have one of these in Canada?
I know, in Erinn.
Oh my god.
I know. It's our favorite place in the world.
So we're at Erinn, and this is like wild. We just got our smoothies. Like, look at these layers.
Insane.
This was 21.
Yeah, US, and this was 19 or 20.
This is the Hilly Baber. Oh no, it's not.
No.
Right.
It's the other strawberry
Anyways.
one.
We also went to this really cool, I want to say bakery cafe sort of vibe. And they must have had, I kid you not, 50 staff working on a Monday afternoon. And when you walk into this place, it's almost felt like it had been there for about 100 years, but it's only been there for, I think, 10 or 11 years. What we just loved about it was the floor was this like rustic looking wood floor that had like notches out of it and just looked like it had been there forever. Weathered. Like it just looked so beautiful and so welcoming, so cozy. It was a lot of like dark, rich, earthy tones, vanilla cream, like just beautiful colors that made you salivate when you walked in the door. So you knew that all the food, all the baked goods, which were exceptional, were going to taste amazing when you actually purchased them. So
Honestly, I don't even, words can't even describe what's in my mouth right now. Oh my God. Wow.
that I think was our highlight.
And the counter was probably about a 3-inch thick marble slab, tumbled marble, and it wasn't hollowed underneath. Like I looked under, it was actually a solid slab. So can you imagine the weight of that? I don't even know how they carried it in because, those things would weigh like a few tons.
Yeah.
But we were so inspired with that because it was when we went down there already prior, we were working with our designer. And one of the things that was coming through me was wanting our place to look like an authentic old general store feeling, but almost with that Parisian feel like we had at 401 Brand, our old location. So, chandeliers, but rustic cabinetry, rustic counter, really rustic, and so this is what we were so inspired with that I think that is what we're trying to extrapolate, all of those details and get them onto paper.
And then you have some people sitting there. But if you're over here, your barista might come up on this side. Right. Your latte can come up on this side. If you're going to go up on that side. Right. The barista can have their choice. Right. Right. You can just pick up on both sides. Yeah.
Just all rustic stone.
Yeah.
What these guys did.
Yeah. And then they have wood floors, they have wood fronts, and they have that like flat looking ceiling situation that I think is really cool.
Kelly got yelled at today. I can't, my stomach hurts. Kelly got yelled at because she was taking the video.
A juice straw.
In the video, she was so obviously doing R&D and recon and trying to copy. She was there. Literally, she just had it recording the whole thing. She was not smooth. She wasn't undercover.
Oh God, the guy comes right up to my ear. We don't allow video work.
That is literally the funniest shit ever. And then Kelly had me take pictures of the camera. I just looked at the pictures and they're so bad. If we were relying on that to tell Lisa, we would have failed miserably.
And Erinn had to take sneaky pictures, and she may as well have just taken them of her butt. She just took them of her ass instead.
Oh my God, that's so fucking funny. Oh my God.
We're on our way to the airport now, just in our Uber. Sad to be leaving California, but
We saw so much good stuff.
Yeah.
California is like, or LA. California overall, it was like the epitome of health. Like they know how to bring it on. It's so big.
Yeah.
In every aspect, from the lattes to
Yeah.
the baked goods to just
The bread and
savory
the
food.
quality. It's just like, it's very beautiful quality,
Always.
And I think that's really what stood out here for sure. We have so much inspiration to take home now to Burlington. So,
And Oakville.
and Oakville, of course. But I mean, we are in the current time of building Burlington, and just like, what do we really want future Kelly's Bake Shops to feel like and represent and really like embody? And I think that we've become clearer on that. There's still like a lot to talk about, but we've become clearer,
Absolutely.
I feel.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
All diamonds. It is Wednesday, September 10th. We just got home late last night. We got home at like almost 1 o'clock in the morning from LA. From just doing our fun adventure of exploring the designs, getting inspo for our Burlington location. And this morning, I'm signing off on our architectural designs for a good chunk of this project. So this is like a huge day that we are signing off on this and moving things forward so that we can start the permitting process, because this is going to be the next step of all of this, is getting everything permitted, signed off, so that we can take the next step into building 461 and 463 Brant Street. Yeah, I honestly just can't wait. This is so exciting.
Oh, what a disaster.
Yeah, literally. Wow. Wow. That's insane.
The real life stress of operating a business, growing a business, and like opening up a new flagship location. It's been crazy. We talked about it in our recent podcast. I think a couple weeks ago we spoke about it, but just feeling the financial pressure for a project like this. So to really break it down for you guys, like when we built out Oakville, we never knew that Burlington was going to cease to exist. So we put a lot of money into Oakville, obviously, with beautiful new equipment and leasehold improvements, and like everything that we did in there was a substantial amount of money. And we didn't expect Burlington to close the way that it did. And so from a financial standpoint, we are feeling it, and we are putting everything we have and more into Burlington. And it's been stressful because we're borrowing money to do this. This is not just money that we have in our pockets lying around. We are borrowing all of this money to actually build out this beautiful bakery, because I mean, we know what our purpose is and we know what our mission is, and we know we have such a beautiful and incredible community that is going to be there to support us. But there's a lot of moments where we're like, okay, are we actually doing this right now? Is this actually, what we're going to be going into and like getting ourselves into this level of financial intensity? Because this project is also much more expensive than any other projects we've ever taken on.
Yeah, it makes more sense to just leave that triple sink there than with all that other shit there than
Too. This is so big. It's so big.
It's also, we're very aware of, the economy, the Canadian economy, all the weird things that are happening in the world, how it's affecting people. Things are getting more expensive. People are getting laid off, like all the things. But we actually believe in this transition, in this whole planetary sort of evolution of how things are changing, and it's moving towards the goodness. And it's funny, astrologically, I'm sort of into that a lot. And 2025 is a completion year. It's a 9.
Crazy.
And if 401 Brant Street was meant to be completed, it just planetary wise, it ended at the right time to support us with a 1 year that's coming up in 2026, which is going to be very spiritually evolutionary. I believe that it's the right time for this to happen. As Erinn said, we never expected it to happen like this because Burlington was cash flowing Oakville. And so any business owner knows, like, you're leveraging one, right, to cash flow at the other. And that's how expansion happens. And then all of a sudden we lost Burlington, which meant then we lost the cash flow that was paying for Oakville's build outs. gratefully, Oakville's being so supported, and by Burlington closing, we're having, more customers than we ever dreamt and ever forecasted to have to go through the Oakville location, which is great. So it's almost like, and if you envision treading water and you're just keeping your head above water, and we're good, like, because we're in the calm water, we're treading water, we're breathing, we're laughing, we're joking, we're surviving. It's all good.
Oh, we're laughing, that's for sure.
We just kind of don't get a paycheck right now. It's all good. That's how it works. But we know that this is the fun part of business. And thank God I'm a person that actually goes, I just don't give a shit. Like, I understand life. I understand business. And I understand not getting freaked out, going, yeah, no, this is doubling down. This is the poker hand, guys. We're doubling down with making Burlington so frigging amazing that we're forecasting to be doing twice, like double the volume of what we were doing when we had 401 Brant. By doing that, then it's amazing, because then we're seeing other locations, we're seeing other ways that we're going to grow, like, instantly. So this is just getting through this treading water, this time of treading water and keeping our head above water. We're not drowning. We're good. And just knowing that we're just so supported. It's not this spiritual woo-woo shit. Like, we just know that we are in the right place at the right time and the right people. Like, it's so amazing. I just want to say this. All of the incredible people coming through the Oakville store that we never would have had come through had we still had Burlington. And they're experiencing it. Michael's behind the counter so often every single weekend. I think it's his thing now. He loves it.
He loves seeing all of you guys.
And have you been seeing his reviews too that he does online too? Because those are like next level.
You actually haven't lived. He's literally out of 10. It's another Kelly's review. We'll do the 1 bite review. Everybody knows the rules.
Like, it's so funny seeing us as a family come together and being able to laugh at this, because if we're not able to laugh and have joy through it all, then forget it. I'm just quitting.
Totally.
I'm going to exit straight stage left. Okay. So Erinn has promised me it's fun only, Mom. So
deal.
That's what I'm in for.
Fun only.
Yeah. Deal.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kelly. Happy birthday to you.
We can't wait to share with you guys this whole process, and the next stage, I guess, of all of this is...
I'm driving too slow.
I guess you're driving. You're got a cowboy up there in his pickup truck.
Yep.
Passing Kelly. In the next stage of all of this is us getting our permits applied for with our architect, engineer, contractor, all that stuff, and really just solidifying the final plan for it all. This is like, right now, we've been saying that this is kind of like the slowest time. The time that where like time is very slow. We're like, okay, can we just get a move on? Can we just move forward with all this stuff?
Yes.
But this is like setting the foundation and setting the groundwork for what this entire project is going to be, so that once the permit applications are submitted and approved, it's like we're off to the races.
The elastic band is being pulled back so taut right now. Wow.
Totally.
Because once the permits come through, it's just all engines forward, and it'll be a 7-day a week build out. I know these guys are going to pull this off for us. So go team.
Go team.